I'm sorry, but these refs are ridiculous. I mean, George Pickens is going to go on the Michael Brewerly account and have himself a day after this game because, first of all, Cam Taylor-Britt just dragging him down by the helmet and getting a pick six, no call. That's absurd. And then George Pickens' big play down the field, all he does is point an imaginary gun at the crowd. Mind you, the Bengals stadium being damn near his home, that's like taking away a man's Second Amendment. But what are we doing here? Like, just a little imaginary gun. Is that hurting anybody? Absolutely not. The only thing that's actually been justified this game is when George Pickens had, what, a 15-20 yard gain and then puts the ball in Jermaine Pratt's face. All right, that maybe, but if you're George Pickens, you're pretty frustrated right now with this officiating. They're still doing a really good job. I mean, George Pickens is still having himself a game, but this is just ridiculous. You can tell that there's something against George Pickens because nobody just gets dragged down by the face mask, a pick six, and they just act like they don't see it. How obvious is that? Now, the game just finished up. The Steelers won 44-38. I cannot believe the Steelers scored 44 points. I do not know when the last time that's happened, but the officiating was still terrible. I mean, Najee Harris had that touchdown, but then they blew it dead before the O-line pushed him in. There's all types of bad calls. The Steelers, though, what a game. I mean, Russell Wilson was on fire. And we were talking before this game, like, all right, maybe it takes another week for the Steelers to get their groove back on offense. They were like, nah, we're going to let Russ cook. We're just going to give the ball to Russell Wilson, let him do his thing, and it worked out big time. I think this is the right way to go with this offense. You got to let Russ just take over. The run game will be complementary, and the run game will open up a lot more if you just let Russ go downfield, take the shots. They just did a fantastic job of balancing out that offense. What a great game called by Arthur Smith. Yeah, this team is dangerous. Now, Joey Porter Jr., we're going to have a video on him. We're going to have a video on a lot of guys, but Nick Herbig, shout out. What did I say before this game? He's going to have a massive play on Orlando Brown Jr., and massive it was. And the last thing I'll say, what makes the Steelers dangerous is they can give up points, but they'll get crucial takeaways at such important times. Nick Herbig, the forced fumble, Peyton Wilson takes it in for the touchdown, but TJ Watt, forced fumble. The Bengals had momentum too. Dante Jackson, the Bengals had momentum. He takes the ball away. This team is a very serious Super Bowl contender. But let me know what you guys think about the Steelers being the Bengals. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. That is it for me on this one. Peace.